We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Cincinnati Yankees. It's interleague baseball on MLB Network. James Paxton gets the call for game 1 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me: a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. One, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and two, when he does throw strikes, he throws quality, and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch this guy work in this one today.
Now in the box, number 4. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First bat. Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch of our series misses for ball 1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this is a nice one. First game of a homestand. You played well on the road. You got a chance to grab a shower and sleep in your own bed last night. I bet you this team comes out on the attack today.
The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. And we'll see some 40s before things are said and done tonight. Right now, 51 degrees at first pitch. The 2-1. And this will miss as well. So he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. It's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
The 3-2 pitch. Popped him up. Sanchez over to his right. Makes the play, 1 away. And a moment now to glance at the Reds lineup card in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matt, I think the cleanup hitter might be the difference in this game. He's had a tremendous season on the road. If you look at his on-the-road batting average, he's one of the best players in the league. He's hitting over 400 away from home, and that's the case here, so I expect to see him have another big game.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Joey Votto comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Votto behind, but still dangerous even on 0-2. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
Dero, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it, though, Dan. You want to go east-west, I'll make the adjustment. It's the north-south that'll kill you.
Now a swing and a miss by Votto, and he'll head back to the dugout as out number 2.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there. To the plate now, Eugenio Suarez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Suarez left field and carrying well.
And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo shot here to left. Fourth home run here in the early going. As the Reds strike first, it's 1-0.
Way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly. Just like that, they take the lead.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now, as he'll take a look at ball one. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The 1-0.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. That being very aggressive right now.
3 balls and a strike to the Reds left fielder.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
Fly ball out toward left center field. After it is Gardner. And he gets there as he had a lot of ground to cover that time, and the side is retired. Anthony DeSclafani, a right-hander from the Garden State of New Jersey, gets the ball here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me he throws strikes. He's not afraid to get the ball in the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if he can string together some real quality innings in this one.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. It'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And a high strike there, 0-1. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, this is the perfect guy to have on the mound. A veteran, not going to let the moment get too big for him, completely understands what's being asked of him. They've been losing lately, that can't be denied, but this is the perfect guy, right spot.
DeSclafani has compiled over 600 innings of work in his major league career, and in that time he's compiled a whip under 1.3. Translation, he's better than league average in that category. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Aquino is there. One. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on DJ LeMahieu. He hit over 320 last year, and that will get any pitcher's attention. They knew it when he was coming up, and they knew it when he was on the on-deck circle. Really impressive hitter.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He's ready. Here's the first offering. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Fouled off. The 2-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Fouled away. Judge, base runner at first with 1 out. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here's a look over to first, and the runner back safely. Time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. The 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Castellanos will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Luke Voit.
So striding forward now, Luke Voit. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. First offering on its way. A runner on first with 2 away. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
The 0-2 home. Now Voit with a high fly ball out to deep left field. Going back is the left fielder, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 6th home run on the season for him, and the Yankees take the lead. It's 2-1.
This is exactly what you want your offense to do, to get your fans involved. Bottom of the first inning, let's get it started early with a homer.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Batting average down in the low 210s. 5 homers, 9 driven in. Now the 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in his zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Right fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on MLB Network after this. At the plate, Mike Moustakas. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
First delivery to him on the way. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. Even 1-1 count to Moustakas. Moustakas, or just Moose for short, he was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Gardner is right there, one down.
That is it.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning, keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
So now to the plate, Aristides Aquino, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now the 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
2-0 count and the pitch. And that's down into left center for a base hit. Around first, he's digging for second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and powering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
Into the box now, Nick Senzel, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Now the 1-0. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. 1 out and a runner on second base. A swing and a miss there. 2-2.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. So striding in, Freddie Galvis, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's ready. Here's the first offering. He's set. The 0-1. This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. He'll come home with it. But not in time as he's across with the run.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Road. Big, and I mean big, 2-out RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
In now, Tucker Barnhart. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one. Barnhart, a native of Indiana, the Hoosier State. He was taken in the 10th round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
2 balls and a strike to count. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Gardner is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. It's a run on 2 hits here for Cincinnati. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 2-2. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring up Gary Sanchez.
The catcher, Gary Sanchez.
First pitch on its way. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Now time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. The 1-2. A swing by Sanchez out into left field. And this one is gone. A home run. It's a solo shot here for Gary Sanchez. Home run number 5 on the year. As the Yankees move out in front here, it's now 3-2.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
Here's Miguel Andujar now, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. High in the air and deep to left center field. Looking up is the left fielder. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 5 on the year, and it'll give the Yankees a 4-2 lead. Stepping in now, Matt Duffy. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Base is empty here with nobody out. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
Here's Brett Gardner now, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Still only 1 out in the inning. And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Fouled off. Again, he sends it out of play. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the 2nd out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. 2 balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman. 2 out, nobody on. And that pitch comes over to catch the corner. It's 2-2 now. Hit out towards second. Senzel fields it cleanly. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We played 2 full. The Yankees lead it 4-2. Now at the plate, number 4. He'll start things out here with his guys down a pair as we begin the third.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Trying to bunt here, but this winds up hitting him. And they're going to say that he went after it. A strange strike, too. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out. And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East. So 1 gone now in the Cincinnati third, and standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. Now the pitch. The 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Gardner on the move. He makes the running play. 2 down.
The third baseman, number 7, Eugenio Suarez.
In now, Eugenio Suarez. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it. Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Ripped on the ground to first. And, oh, it comes up on him there as it kicks off the glove.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
Nick Castellanos now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Popped him up. LeMahieu over to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Reds leave 1, still down by a count of 4-2.
Welcome back. As the Yankees prepare for their third turn through the order, fans of the Bronx Bombers have been treated to quite a bit of production from this lineup so far this year. At the start of the day, they're one of the most dangerous groups of hitters in baseball, ranking first in the league in both home runs and slugging percentage. But this is not just a team full of bruisers. As one of the coaches told me, we've got guys in the lineup that are multidimensional. We've got plenty of power, but we've also got guys that will use the whole field and that can leg out a double or triple when they find the gap. Safe to say this is a well-crafted offensive unit, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Here's the pitch. Here comes the 0-1. There's the knuckle curve laid off, 1-1.
There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he settles in and can give you another inning or so, but I wouldn't bet on it at this point.
Drilled to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Gleyber.
One out here in the Yankees' third inning, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. First pitch on its way. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Fouled away. '50th pitch of the game on its way. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, Matt, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
Into the box, Luke Voigt, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. The 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. Now a long throw to third. And he's safe.
Well, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, D-Roll. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the third inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Chopper to short. Reined in. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Now batting, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Now batting, Gary Sanchez. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. From the belt, kicks and deals.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
The 1-0 is in there for strike one. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
Bat explodes as this has popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. 3 innings complete. The Yankees lead it 5-2. set for the start of the inning. And up next, the former World Series hero, Mike Moustakas. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1. Here's the pitch. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Sanchez corrals it. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Now at the plate, Aristides Aquino. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
The batter, number 50, second baseman, Nick Senzel.
So 2 are gone now for the Reds in their half of the 4th, and that means Nick Senzel will dig in at the plate. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. 4th inning here, already a 5-2 score. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Now ball 2. Back-to-back breaking pitches. I think if right now you really have to try to get the best pitch you can get in the zone, you have to throw it right here.
Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1. Two and 2.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Yeah, and with 2 outs, the pitcher was mentally in the dugout already. Now he's got to regroup and find a way to get out of this. Hard not to feel for the guy.
Runner at first following the error. And stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Freddie Galvis. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back. First delivery to him on the way. Into center field, line drive base hit.
Now's a good time for your pitcher to take a deep breath. He still has the lead, although it probably doesn't feel like it. So he can't worry about how he got into this mess. He just has to figure out how to get out of this mess.
At the plate now, Tucker Barnhart, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one will get this one. A pause, and the 0-2 is looked at for ball 1. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Reds strand a couple, and the deficit remains 5-2. just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with the Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Not only have they already put up a bunch of runs on the board, but they've also made the opposing starter work very hard. His pitch count is high, so it seems they'll be getting into the bullpen sooner rather than later.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Now to the plate, Miguel Andujar. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch coming, here it is. And that gets the black on the outside. A good slider that time.
Hey, it's been a little bit of a rough outing for this guy in this one so far. And one thing you can look at if you want to get really picky, less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And no, he lost track of it and it falls. Another 0-2 coming. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The second baseman, Matt.
Stepping into the box, Matt. Victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Showing bunt here, but he takes ball one.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that two-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Castellanos is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now.
Now batting, the center fielder, Gardner.
Into the box now, Brett Gardner. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Called strike 0-2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
Hit back toward the mound. And Gardner's going to reach. It's a base hit.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
And now they've got him in a rundown, and they've got the runner hung up between first and second.
You know the defense wants that play back. They had him totally picked off when he took off early, but they just couldn't finish him off. We'll see if that comes back.
At the plate, DJ LeMahieu, and he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. 5 runs, 6 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. To first, fielded by Votto, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. The Yanks leave 1, and it remains 5-2.